Hello. Good evening.
Better hurry. My how time does
Listen to
fly.
Christmas music, you guys. Hi. It is Monday. I just left the grocery store. I'll put you on my car mount here. Thought I would come on and say hello. I got a couple of messages from you all saying that I guess one of my videos or something, I don't know, something's not working. I have no clue as to what's going on. I'm completely out of YouTube right now, just off in moving land. I'm still living in a hotel. I'm separated from my husband, but not really, but kind of. Like we haven't, you know. Hi, Patty. We have just sort of been living separate lives. He is in our old house, finishing all of that drama up, trying to get. Today he was replacing a toilet. My husband can do anything, I swear. He's amazing. So apparently they fixed the foundation. Oh, hi. My name's Amy. Hi. I'm allegedly on Weight Watchers sometimes. Right now, I'm not doing so hot, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And I'm in the process of moving. So we were told very suddenly that we were moving. We are in the process of sort of this whole, I guess, what is it, over the last month or 6 weeks or 5 weeks, something like that, right, guys? We were told we're moving. We've had to sell our house, buy a house. I have a new job. My husband has a new job. And it has been mayhem. So I started my job last week. It is going very well. It has been a lot of orientation and learning. I went to an amazing summit on poverty. Can you guys hear me okay? If not, I'll put my microphone on. So I went to an amazing summit on poverty last week. I've had lots of orientation. I am working with a nurse home visiting community thing with the state. And it is an amazing program. I am incredibly honored to be working for this program. There's so much evidence that it helps moms and babies through the age of 2, lowers the risk of preterm delivery, lowers the risk of child abuse. I mean, it is incredible. I'm like so pumped. I'm working with the nicest people, I'm getting hot. It's freezing cold where I live. I live in the south right now, and it's been raining and cold and the whole shebang. So my job is going really well. We repaired the foundation on the house on Friday, and when they did the repair, they put too many shims under the foundation. We have a pier and beam house, so they over fixed it. So there was like a hump in the flooring, in our wood flooring. So they had to come back and refix it. Well, whenever they do a foundation repair, you guys, and they, lift a foundation, it can mess with the plumbing. So they came and did a leak test, and of course, everything was leaking. So my husband has been under the house helping the plumber. Of course, he didn't want to have to pay for all this because, this is part of the foundations company's issue. And this is like a $5,000 thing. So he's been with the plumber. Finally, it came down to one toilet that has been leaking. It's been leaking forever, probably since the house was built. Did they have toilets, indoor plumbing in 1924? I don't think so. I don't think they did yet. Did they? You guys let me know. But this toilet has always leaked. It was on the inspection as having a leak. And we were going to give them money to have the leak fixed at closing. But the realtors got involved and decided they wanted it fixed. So my husband's like, fine, I will fix it. My husband really he used to build houses. He was in construction. So he went and got everything. And he has been under my house today fixing a toilet, you guys. Resealing a toilet. And he's been sending me pictures. If I had the picture, I would show it to you. It is hysterical. He is not really a happy camper at the moment, but he's trying. We're trying to maintain our cool. Meanwhile, I have been eating out. I've been doing really well and then really terribly, kind of alternating depending on my stress level. But after work tonight, I decided to go to the store. Yesterday, I had a pretty good day on program. I ate into my weeklies, in other words. Okay, I didn't get my blue dot, but I'm doing okay. So I went after work and I got a couple things I thought I would show you. I got water bottles. The water in my new office is terrible, so I'm having to bring my own water to drink during the day. From El Dorado. Who knew? This water was $1 a bottle, so I bought it. I don't know where it's from. El Dorado Springs, Colorado. Got some Colorado water. So I got some of that so I could drink my water. I got my nemesis. Now listen, I promise y'all I'm going to portion control these poppables. I love the poppables. Do you love the poppables? I have a poppable problem. These are 28. You get 28 for a serving. It's 4 or 5 points. I don't remember. But, I mean, if you need something crunchy, this is so much better than some of the other things that I could do. Like, last week I got into a bag of cashews, and those can do some damage. So this is a good alternative. So if you count out 28 and you're good, Relentless Pursuit of Shade says, oh my goodness, I know, right. Yes, you could eat most of the bag. So you got to count out 28, and then you have to take the bag and you have to hide them from yourself somewhere. That's what I've had to do. So lately I've been putting them, like, if I get this, I put them in my suitcase and I zip the suitcase closed, and that seems to have been helping me. So I got those. The hotel room has a little refrigerator, so I bought some of the Healthy Choice high protein microwave meals. Those suckers are 10 points a piece, but the one I had today had quinoa and chicken in it, and they really do keep you full. So I had that, and I had a bunch of melon, and it kept me, like, I'm still fine. I don't need a snack or anything. So they must be really high on the protein. So worth the 10 points, but a pretty high payout in points, I think. And then this morning I had the hotel has a breakfast, you guys, but the breakfast is like eggs, sausage, potatoes, waffles, pancakes. There's some fruit on there. The fruit doesn't always look great. Yogurt, but the yogurt is 4 points a cup. Janella, I know you told me about the poppables or popples. What are they called? Poppables. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Because now I'm addicted. So what I have been doing is getting some eggs from I go down, I get a plate, I put a serving of the scrambled eggs on my plate, which I'm counting as 0. I don't know what they could be. I don't even know. They could have pancake batter in them for all I know. Because you guys know IHOP, they put pancake batter in their eggs. Did you know that? So unless you ask at IHOP for straight eggs, they put a scoop of pancake batter to make them light and fluffy. So you're counting points. So be careful when you go to IHOP to ask for you want whole eggs when you go there so that you can count them for 0. I'm counting my scrambled eggs right now as 0. Then I take them upstairs, and I've been making myself some oatmeal, the protein oatmeal, which is 6 points. It's high, but it has a lot of protein, and it's been keeping me satisfied till lunch. And then I usually put some extra berries or something in the oatmeal. So eggs and oatmeal is what I had for breakfast this morning for 6 points. I had 1 point worth of sugar-free creamer because I did buy some, and I have it in the hotel room. So I'm doing well. For dinner tonight, I went and I made myself a huge salad. Marissa is saying, what? Marissa, what are you saying what to, girl? I don't even know. Made myself a huge salad with all kinds of 0-point stuff, grilled chicken, and then I'm pretending that this is the evil cheese because it looks just like it. So I put about a tablespoon of that on top. And then I bought the light Italian dressing from Olive Garden that I love. Oh yeah, Marissa. Yeah, there's pancake batter in the eggs at IHOP. Check it out. So big 0-point salad. I'm going to count. I put some olives on here, so I'm going to count points for that. I put a little bit of evil cheese on here, so I'm probably going to count 1 or 2 points for that. And then my salad dressing. So I'm going to count 5 points for my salad tonight. I'm going to have that. I don't think I'm going to have any poppables tonight. Those are for lunch tomorrow because I have a 6-point healthy choice meal for tomorrow. And then these, you know I'm addicted to these, right? These are so delicious. Sparkling ice. They say they have antioxidants and vitamins in them, but they are 0 points, these sparkling ice drinks. They have 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. They're a fun, sparkly drink. They make your meal seem festive. Okay, I'm going to try these. You guys tell me if you've tried these. I didn't scan them. This is the Chili Cow ice cream. Hopefully you guys can see. Chili Cow ice creams. They come 2 to a carton. This is the cookie dough flavor, which I've heard good things about. Each container is 190 calories, 4.5 total fat with 2.5 saturated fat, 38 carbs, 14 sugars, 12 grams of protein. So these are little ice creams that I'm going to do probably not tonight. That salad I got is huge, and I did that intentionally. I want to really fill up on salad. The other thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go get on the elliptical. So the hotel that I'm at has an elliptical, 2 treadmills, and an indoor pool. So I'm going to go try to get some steps in. So Weight Watcher Foodie Mother Runner is saying that the Chili Cow peanut butter flavor is heavenly. Susan, how many points are the cookie dough Chili Cows? Let me know. I'm hearing that the salted caramel ones are delicious. And then Sandra is telling me that the poppy seed dressing from Panera Bread is really good. You can get 4 tablespoons for 1 point. Really? And I love their salad from Panera, the chicken and strawberry one that they have every once in a while. I think it's seasonal. It's so good. So I didn't realize their poppy seed dressing was that low. So that's what I'm up to, you guys. Lots and lots of new people. I have been feeling really overwhelmed. I think that that's where the source right now of, living in the hotel room. My parents are here, so I've been spending a lot of time with them as well. And I can sleep at their house when I get really lonely. But just the amount of new people is a lot, and I'm pretty extroverted, but I have to have a lot of time to recharge. And so that has been challenging because like last week was all new people. Then this weekend we had church Saturday and Sunday. And my husband was in town for Saturday and Sunday church, but we really didn't get a lot of time together. So when we did on Saturday night, we went out for pizza, and I ate a lot of pizza, you guys. And it was basically just like we got a thin crust pizza, but we got like a meat pizza. And I was just eating it, and I really didn't care. And he notices, but I feel like I'm in survival mode. I'm trying to make good choices. I haven't weighed in a while. I'm sure I'm up. I feel like padded for winter. I have my winter padding on. Okay, so here's the plan. Because I always have to have a plan. You've been watching my channel for a while. I'm sure you think I'm crazy. It's okay. It's all right. This year, I've had more changes than probably any other year of my life. And it's just been very challenging, you guys. So I'm very proud of myself for not being back up to my start weight. I'm very proud of myself because I've made some really good changes health-wise this year. I've walked more than I ever have, and I just want to get back on program 100%, which for me means being at meetings, which you guys know because I've said that a million times. So this weekend we are moving. Next weekend is Thanksgiving. I have that Thursday and Friday off. That Saturday, my mom and I are going to Weight Watchers meeting together. She has committed to going with me, which will be wonderful support. Stephanie says organized chaos is better than plain old chaos. That's right. We're in organized. I like reframing that. We are in organized chaos. So they have a Weight Watchers center here. and they have all kinds of meeting times. So on Saturday mornings, they have an 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go to, but I'm going to go back and get on the scale and face it head on and keep going. I'm going to end this year strong. I have a good plan for Thanksgiving Day. We're going to order a smoked turkey, and then I'm planning on just having like really simple side dishes that are low point for myself and the family. So I'm not having to cook. Um, so Patty is going to go to a new meeting. Oh, I'm going to a meeting. Yes, I'm going to a new meeting. And the meeting that I'm going to, the leader or whatever they call it now. What do they call the leader? They don't call it a leader. They call it like they call him or her something else. He is a nurse. And so he's a coach. There you go, coach. The coach at the new, and it's not a meeting, it's something else. But anyway, the leader at the meeting at Weight Watchers is a nurse. And so I really jived with him. I've been to one of his meetings, and I just felt like he was so straight up and authentic. And he's lost, I think, 80 pounds. And he's at his goal weight. You know, one of my previous leaders was not at her goal weight, which I thought was different. She's still really nice. But I really want somebody that's going to be super authentic, super practical. How can we implement the tools that we're given? How do we implement Freestyle and make it work for us? Hey, Noelle, how are you? And then also, when you're a busy person, how do you integrate, all of these changes, these healthy lifestyle changes into a busy, stressful life? That's what I want to hear, and I want to hear from somebody that works in healthcare. I find that valuable. I think a lot of you guys watch me because you see N is for nurse, and you think I've got it figured out. I don't, but I am a nurse, and I preach wealth. No, I don't. I don't preach wealth, health, and wellness, to my patients and my clients, and I want to be a good example of that. And so I'm always trying. I have not given up. So Noelle's down 4 pounds, week 1, back at meetings. Okay, Noelle, that's fantabulous. I'm hoping that will be my story, is that I will have a renewed, just a renewed sense of why and purpose by going back to meetings. I really need some inspiration, and I need to be, in the battle along with people that are fighting the same battle with me. And I know you guys out there are fighting the battle too. And so Marissa's close to 40 pounds. That's fantastic. Hi to Tammy Little. Good to see you. I've got all my friends on here. It's great to see you guys. I also hope to get back to regular vlogging. Right now I just can't. My vlogging camera is dead in my center console. So I have a lot of footage that I've tried to vlog, and none of it makes any sense. So we're not even going to go there. We're just going to erase and start fresh. Probably this weekend, once we get into the house. I thought I would update you guys. But for the rest of the week, who knows? I might be able to pop on here live again. But I did want to say hi. I'm outside of this grocery store. This grocery store is amazing. It's kind of like a Whole Foods or a Central Market. It's called Fresh, and it's got a lot of organics and things that you can't find. It has the most beautiful salad bar. It has several different food bars. So it's just, a great place to go if you're like me, if you're single, living by yourself, like me. I've had times in my life where I've been single. I remember this well. Like, not having my husband around reminds me of back before we were married, and it's a different thing. You have to be very intentional about getting out and seeing people and doing things that you enjoy, and also taking care of yourself. I remember when I was single before, living in an apartment in Atlanta, Georgia, I just ate whatever was fast and convenient, because it's really, in my estimation, it's hard to cook for one person unless you want to eat leftovers 10 million times. And so I know I had friends that lived in New York City that they lived in these little tiny apartments and didn't really have kitchens. And I think it's just hard. It's hard to control your portions when you're eating out a lot. because a lot of times restaurants give you large portions that are really meant to be for a couple of people and not just one person if you're following any kind of weight loss plan. So I went to Jason's Deli last week with Asher. We went out to dinner and I ordered a sweet potato, and the sweet potato was literally like this big. So I ate half of it. And then he got a Reuben sandwich that was this big. So he ate half of his Reuben. So I had half of my sweet potato, and then I had a one trip salad bar there, and it was delicious. So sorry, my phone likes to, whatever, try to focus. So anyway, when is the closing? Marissa, it is Friday. Please say a prayer. We're supposed to close on our house there and then close on our house here and hopefully have a place to live, because we need to do that. We're both trying to work, and doing this long term would be very difficult. So God bless those of you guys that have done this for more than a couple of weeks, because this has definitely been a challenge for me. So thanks everyone for checking in, and hope y'all are doing well and you're in orbit. Let me know how you're doing out there. Are you still on Weight Watchers or WW? Or what other plans you're doing? I tried to do a couple days of just calorie counting, and I really missed the 0 point food list. There's something really easy about the 0 point food list. Like, not having to count that is so nice. It's sort of like doing Simply Filling, because you're not counting, but then you're counting the stuff that isn't on Simply Filling, and I really like that approach. So I missed it. I did a couple days of just calorie counting to see if it helped, and it was really too difficult for me personally. So thank you for your prayers, Patty. Marissa, I know, like, counting calories for veggies and fruit, even if you go back to the old Weight Watcher program, which you guys know I've tried that before, counting your fruit, like points, like 2 points for a banana, 1 point for a small apple. That was hard to do after you're used to not counting. So I really like not counting. And look, I painted my nails like a pretty kind of fall brown color. I don't think I told you all about my nail fiasco, or maybe I did, I can't remember. But the last set of dip nails that I got cracked. It was the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. I think I told you all that. Ira's doing keto. How's that going? I know a lot of people do keto and love it. I can't. I've tried to do keto. I can't stay on keto. I don't know. I've got to track or something. I don't know. I just can't do the keto thing right now. I can't think of anything past Weight Watchers. I just need to get back on Weight Watchers. I like Weight Watchers. I want to live on Weight Watchers. I just have to get back in the role, back on the horse. So I'm trying. See you guys later. I'm going to stop clapping. Stay in orbit. Bye, everybody.